like in this
Okay,
nightmare hole.
so last time you all were in a dungeon and unfortunate circumstances came up. However, as you're all in a dungeon, you are fighting this boss, you are just fighting it as just all of a sudden appeared, magic began to warp and expand rapidly as all of a sudden, voomp, instead of being a monstrosity sort of skeletal gunman that is in front of you, it took out two party members. Everybody is healed up to 1 HP, as you see instead a different sort of monstrosity has appeared. Instead, you see a figure that is somewhat translucent, that has a bit of a skeletal body, and you see that it is sort of just similar old battle clothing, as you see him kind of appear, and this figure has lash marks all over him.
Yep, we had just gotten done with the introductions, and we.
Well, we're going back in, so as everything appears, Atticus, you feel your body go cold and dark until immediately you are then rewarped from your current plane of battle to here, where you see that you were almost it seemed like you were going to be in the middle of a battle against a party of adventurers and such. And while doing so, that you were standing above one of the people. However, in your case, you had just gotten beaten down by this whip that is now next to your feet. When you return to your focus, while your body isn't necessarily warm, you see your vision flicker for a moment, as your left hand, the left side of your left hand and left side of your body seems to be that of a little bit of transparent ghostliness. And on the right side of your body, you see your normal human form. Everyone else you see in front of you.
I guess.
That what are they called again?
Reborn?
That a reborn
tween
is in front of you. Atticus, you're up.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to
Yeah.
describe my character?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Atticus is, well, I suppose he's a reborn. Hold on, let me pull up the photo real fast.
He's a reborn.
Sorry, it's been a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, he's a reborn with this kind of bluish skin to him, these well-worn kind of war garb of leather. He's got like leather like padding on his for like bracers and leg protection. This kind of unwashed shaggy hair, like darker, with like this very large scar specifically on his neck. He's beat up pretty much everywhere, but there's a very clearly defined mark around his neck. And yeah, that's pretty much what he is. I guess as he kind of would come to grips with the room around him, he would start off just like coughing and kind of trying his best to get off the ground. Just where am I exactly?
Underground.
What? Where? What? Who are you people exactly?
I go over to him and gently explain that now is probably not the time. How about we get out of this situation and we deal with your situation in just a little bit?
Well,
I don't
you,
quite know myself.
Wild for that then.
You just were fighting a creature, and all of a sudden this guy appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
As magic just seems to have flung out of focus wildly.
Did we lose points again? We didn't kill him. like you right now. Anyways, well, we should get ready for rest at the moment then, since, well,
I wanted to check that treasure
Yes?
chest room.
yeah, why don't you go and rest with Hector over there, and while we go check out some things. You'll come back to talk to you in a second.
What the fuck is happening?
You'll be just
I
fine, I
ask
promise
myself
you.
that all the time.
You'll be just fine, I promise, okay? I'll come right back. Come right
Atticus,
back, I promise.
as you walk over to Hector, Hector is just staring at you, kind of like in a glaring sort of way. He says to you, "What are you?"
Uh-oh.
It could be nice.
I'm a soldier, sir.
For what army?
The correct one, I suppose.
The correct one?
Perhaps that wasn't the best thing to state. Are you a general of some kind, or are you a soldier? What's your getup looking like?
You could say that.
Wow, you're real hard to read. You ever get that? Or
I don't normally
If you
talk
have
to
something
the.
to say, Hector, then of course you should say it.
I don't normally talk
Are you
to
done
the
yet?
undead that serves on the
lost.
other side.
What? If we're loud for the low, I can't.
Atticus, did you explain your character?
Yeah.
sorry. I
He's
mean,
got his-
sorry. What was the question?
You want to introduce and
Did you
explain your
explain your
character?
He did. Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
Yeah,
I
he
was
did.
just-
Yeah, I did. Do you want me to read?
Sing
Do
it.
you want
No,
me
no,
to
no, you're fine.
introduce it to Hector?
My brain
Or-
is fried right now. You're fine.
Okay.
He just kind of looks
Restart.
and stares at you, Hector. He's just kind of like looking you all over. I don't normally talk to the soldiers that are on this side. Why do you speak?
What do I speak? Common, I suppose.
No, not what do you speak. Why do you speak?
Oh, that's a fairly odd question to ask somebody why they speak. Are you a poet or something, or is more of a rhetorical question?
He pokes at your chest. You feel weird as you see him poke at your chest, but you see what would be your armor plate there, right?
Mm.
As a soldier, but instead his finger kind of goes into your plate and pokes you. You feel him poke you in the chest.
What the fuck?
Hey, violation.
That's an odd thing to do to someone you just met. That's an odd thing to happen to somebody.
Wander in the other room.
Consent, young man. Hector, are you bullying our new guest?
Is he bullying me? It's kind of hard to gauge him. He's like a stone wall.
Bullying our new guest that we just got done fighting. Yeah.
I wasn't fighting anybody. At least I don't think I was. Not you, at least. I wasn't.
Where's your gun?
I hope I wasn't fighting you. Unless this is all some weird topsy-turviness.
We weren't fighting you. It was someone very different from you, actually. Despite you being, well, half ghost-like,
I'm a full man. I'll have you know. I'm a walking, talking person.
I totally believe you. It's just you look like half ghost.
Well, I've been insulted before, but I'm not sure what my looks have to do with anything.
No.
No.
So I don't think you're understanding it. So he sees.
Uh,
It's more so the half was more so a visual thing of he sees himself as his original form. You guys see him as a reborn.
You don't seem fully alive. But I know you are alive, it's just you don't seem fully alive. It's we'll explain that in a later on area. At the moment, Hector, please don't bully him. He's confused, just like the rest of us
I'm
are.
not bullying the undead.
Don't
does
poke
anyone
him.
have a does anyone have a mirror at all? Like a
I
hand
don't.
mirror?
Well, we at least have
Fair enough.
reflective surfaces, those being blades.
I know. We just all like put together and blades together so it forms a mirror.
Won't be nice when we warp one too.
Yeah. Who in this room would have like the broadest weapon that would reflect something?
Not me.
I assume the one with the axe.
Hector grabs his warhammer and puts it in front of you.
Okay. I
Polished?
look into my reflection if there is one legible there.
You look into the somewhat dirty warhammer, but you look to the side of its polished side as you don't see anything refracting from the middle.
Like
Oh my
like
God.
a vampire. Like I look in there, I don't see myself.
Yeah. You see the person behind
Oh.
you, but not yourself.
Is he a vampire?
Oh. I don't think I'm a vampire. None of you look quite delicious. This is quite odd.
It is a weird thing to say.
Agreed. I wonder what has gotten into Hector. They may not seem like it, but they're actually super clingy when it comes to me. They must have thought you were going to take me away from them. It's my fault for being so
He
desirable.
kicks you out.
I will go back to the chest. If you meet me, I will not be in this area. There's not to be here anymore. Mom, come pick me up. Can I check this chest?
Just turns to Alan, Sparta kicks her. Exactly.
This is ridiculous.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with all that junk inside that trunk?
Another dice in the dice of chaos.
Jeez.
Dumbass jokes are killing me. I hope it kills
Oh.
you instead, Al.
Vega will just like point into the other room where Wanda's like walking. It's like, I think there's a treasure room over there. Wanna
Alright,
go check
Vega, you
it
got
out?
injured, didn't you?
So Vig, what do you make of everybody saying that you're an undead and the appearance and all that?
I feel like Atticus would just need to like walk it off, you know. I don't know if he fully believes that he's not just dreaming, or if this is just purgatory, or something along those lines. So
Or
I
maybe
assume
it's just a
Would I
twist
know
on the
that?
common
Would I
expression
know
you
how
look
you're
like
feeling
death.
right now? Or do I need to roll an insight roll for that?
For what?
I assume it would be pretty easy to tell that he's at least somewhat uncomfortable with this for any very numerous reasons. I assume he would just kind of say, "I need to get some air," and then walk off into the seating area of the dungeon. I don't know.
The
She'll
floor.
She'll
The
look to
floor.
Vega and Hector and say, "Does he need air?"
That's
But,
fucked.
Hector
I'll
says,
explain,
I don't know, do ghosts breathe?
But Vega is short fox shifter. Silver hair.
Shifty
Apparently full out of board, but got thighs for days.
Fly the board, got thighs. I
Good
actually
details.
did
No, I rolled for those stats because I
every time you
just had
mention
me
your
roll.
body parts.
Roll
You
for
did it
thighs?
because the
That's
DM,
crazy.
or not the DM, the rogue
Yeah.
was trying to hide behind you.
Yeah, and then like, and I was like, "Can you hide behind her thighs?" And can't just like roll for it. And I rolled like a nat 20.
Well, you know what? In the end, it didn't matter because later on we figured out that I'm also pretty dummy thick for being pretty dummy big.
Exactly. We're both
Can't
dummy
hide
thick
behind
down there,
shit.
but apparently I have no boobs.
I forgot that I had changed Wanda's picture recently. I hate the picture that she currently had. So let me go and show you what I have of her today. She's really nice. Now let me get you. Oop, 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 oop. She's a nice lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's my picture of Vega? Fudge.
Well, while you do that, Vega, you've been injured, and as
I-
the field medic, it's my job to handle
I-
this.
I healed myself earlier.
So,
To treat
Atticus,
these wounds, I recommend rest.
you-
Someone hand me some rope and
you
something we
walk
can
down
use
the
as a mouth
stairs
gag.
from the, weird people you've just met. Everything seems to be swirling in your head. You were just on the battlefield. You were just fighting so hard to your very last breath under this ruler that you shan't name right now. And within the coinciding moment of the final death blow, you're here. You're alive. You're somehow breathing better, even though, what it feels like is that you're kind of like a little bit lighter on your feet. You don't have a reflection. You're seeing these random people, and you're somehow below ground. Everything around you looks quite aged. As you're down there thinking and pondering your life, Wanda, you open up the golden chest to find nothing.
Wow.
Damn, what
Next
a
one.
letdown.
We wait a week to find out nothing. This one?
You open up the chest to find
Sawdust.
50 gold coins.
Okay,
Awesome.
that's an okay consolation prize.
That was nice. And put that in my little pocket. I'll definitely divvy out to everyone eventually. Right now, we don't really need the money at the moment. I just like to keep everything together. 50 coins to divvy out later. And 10 for everyone. Okay. And what are these things? What's these swords? These little
So
dining
those giant
swords.
sword coffin. You see a couple of gold sarcophagi that have swords implanted on them, where you need 2 great swords to be placed inlaid into the tomb of what it seems like. Similar to the multiple coffins you found beforehand, you need a weapon to open up the tombs themselves.
Open them up, 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 open them up.
I need to get great swords. I can't open it without the great swords. Oh, does anyone have an extra spare great sword or something like that? Or
Does any of us even have a sword?
I don't think any of us have swords.
No.
I have a rapier.
That
I'm
doesn't
the
count,
crowbar.
unfortunately not.
I'll take your word
Magic
for it
sword.
that it's a great rapier.
I have an endless bag of quarterstaffs.
That doesn't work either. Thanks for the tip, though.
No, wait. Maybe they're onto something. What if we break enough into the form of Chris?
No.
Yes, do it. It's so absurd that it will work.
It's worth the
It's
time.
so if anything I've learned about this man is that the more absurd the idea, the better it's gonna function.
When life gives you quarterstaffs, you make a great sword. That's what they say.
Yep. He said
Exactly.
great swords. He never said they had to be made out of actual, metal and shit. They just had to be great swords.
Exactly.
You know what? We should just take a rest for the day and explore the rest of the.
Come on, Hernanda, let's go try it.
Oh no. Well,
I'm
we have a
alright
new
with this,
person
let's do
here.
it.
Don't worry, leave it to me. I will.
Every time
I will help
say,
their weary mind recover.
don't touch me right now. Please don't.
Oh, I was
I'll
referring to
probably-
Atticus.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were like. Then again, you probably shouldn't touch me either. I watch from distance like a disappointed mother.
You're not my mother.
Disappointed.
So what are you guys doing?
Me and Ananda are breaking up a bunch of quarterstaffs to make it in the form of a great sword.
Roll me a performance check.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Both of y'all, right?
Also, Hananda, you have the thing up, right? You can just move your token over there.
Oh, I don't have it up. I wasn't paying attention to the,
Hold on, I'll move her.
perspective on
I'll
draw.
move her. I'll move her.
Performance,
go.
you said?
Yes.
Nice, I got a 22.
There you go. Oh god.
Damn.
That's such a pretty damn high. For nothing. For absolutely nothing. It's gonna be wasted.
So, what was your roll?
Yunata got a 22 and I got an 18.
Together, your powers combine into not Captain Planet, but opening up this goddamn sarcophagus.
Yeah,
Fuck.
right.
Tomb! It's a goddamn golden tomb.
What's inside the golden tomb? Yeah, fucking-
Inside Golden Tomb number 1.
Inside the casket, you find of the golden casket, you find a great sword.
Really?
No. I take that great sword and I put it on the other one.
Ooh.
You take that great sword, putting it on the other one to open it up to find inside.
Another great sword.
Inside, you find a. Let me look here.
He's searching in his box of many things.
It worked.
You find a maul.
I can't believe it freaking worked.
We find a mall?
Yeah.
Oh.
As in,
what?
like... Oh.
A mall?
It's like
Yeah,
a
it's a-
sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Stupid. Denied. Rejected. You're wrong.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But I'll take the great sword and the maul and kind of just like drag it
So
over
I'll
both of them.
post both the great sword's effects and the maul's effects in the chat.
Okay,
If you
Nice.
forgot, if any of you forgot, yes, there is still the effect chart for the weapons.
I had not been using mine
In
with my
case you
pike at
forgot.
all, honestly.
I don't worry about it because that's a Marshall problem.
So you found a great sword. If you miss with the great sword, you deal damage to the foe equal to 1/2 your strength score. If you miss them. And the maul is when you deal damage to a target, you can destroy their armor, dropping their AC by 2 every hit.
Nice. But yeah, I'll...
Is a maul a great weapon?
Yes.
It is?
It's a martial weapon, I believe.
Two-handed great weapon.
But yeah, so I'll drag both of them over, unless there's anything else in this room.
Well,
They
Yeah,
maul the clothes.
I'll leave that to someone else. I'll drag the 2 weapons that I got
Do you want me
and
to
drag them over
up
to
for
the
you?
others.
Do you want me to pick you up for you? I'm right next to you.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Does anybody
Sure.
want the weapons besides Vega, who can't use them?
I know. I was just dragging him over to the others.
Me and Hector.
I mean, I could
And Hector won't be
use
along.
them all, I think, because I can
Yeah.
use maces.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, I can use a mace too, but I don't think like that. Because mace is a one-handed weapon, a maul is a two-handed. Yeah, I can't. I was just dragging it over to the others, see if anyone wanted them. That's why I was dragging it over. I wasn't gonna use them.
Atticus, you see two weapons that Vega is dragging, both
Okay,
a maul and a
double-checked, I can't.
greatsword. Would you like to take them? If you trust enough this small raccoon of a creature.
A small raccoon. I am a fox lady. I am not a raccoon. I'm not even that short. I'm only 5'2".
You look like a trash panda, it seems.
I do not. I'm
I
a
think
fox
you're
lady.
a trash panda.
I am a fox lady. I need to get the picture, but I am a fox lady. I am not a raccoon.
Yeah, Cactus is thinking of Saturday's game.
I know.
You play raccoons all over the place.
I do not.
Sweet raccoons. But what class are you, Atticus?
I'm a fighter.
You should be able to use
Ooh,
a
that's
greatsword.
useful.
I have a -2 in strength.
Nice.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness. I don't think you should be able to hold up these damn weapons.
I suppose I could tuck them away. I don't
I
know
could
if they'll
take
hold
mine.
it.
I'm a barbarian. If you want to
Ah.
use them,
They're better in your hands than mine.
Would you describe them as dead weight?
another dice in your box.
So, party, being that normally you find undead in these catacombs to take with you on your journey, this is an undead creature, do you plan on taking Atticus with you?
Yeah, I don't see what the difference is between this and any other undead we've talked to. Hector's
Right.
being weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atticus, do you have free will?
Yeah, I think I do.
So many philosophical
in
questions for the
full.
new guy today.
That's good.
I am
that's
not
good. That's what I'm
easily
hoping.
impressed.
Oh,
But after your opinion does not matter at the moment. You have free will and you're able to do this. Do you want to join us in our quest?
where are we going exactly?
Further
under.
down in this dungeon, and then we'll probably leave after we're done in the dungeon to back to the base camp.
Yes. We have one more floor to go. I
What
feel like-
country are we in?
Sluffberg.
Fluffberg, yes.
Oh. I mean, I suppose if that's where you guys are going, you know, I do need to get out of this dungeon, but I'd much prefer to do it with armed consorts than anyone else. So I suppose I could join you for the time being.
Okay, yes. I feel like there's one more place we should look at just because curiosity's sake. And then we should head down to the next floor.
As you say that, after opening up both of the golden sarcophagi, the central area over here with the small circle that is of the sun pattern or whatever of these pillars opens up to a spiral staircase.
It's
Nice. See, there we go. That's fake.
Yeah. One more thing. Just one more thing, cause curiosity. Let's go check that one area near the water, pool of water area real fast. Just real fast.
Why?
Speaking of, I also wanted to backtrack to get some cereal for our new friend and see
No.
how...
You know what? Go downstairs. Let's go.
I was about to say, if y'all go into the water area, I'm sitting right here.
I'm sitting right here.
No.
Can't
You
swim.
misunderstand. The reason
No,
I
no, no,
want
no, no, no.
to is because he's going to make a big mess.
No. I think we're just going downstairs now. Never mind. Let's go.
It'll be like Casper.
No. We're good. No. We're good. It's freestyle. Hello.
Hello?
Hmm?
Oh, apparently he just wants to watch, I guess.
But,
Yeah, he's kind of a sick freak like that.
Yeah.
But yes, let's go down the stairs now.
What?
So you're going to investigate the other room, or you're not?
No,
Ah.
I successfully deterred them.
Yes. We'll come back to that later, though, when we go back upstairs. Goodness. Yeah, we're going downstairs now.
It's unfortunate. I hear breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
No.
I'm not eating the fucking cereal again.
So who is going down there and who is staying up here? Or are we all going down a level?
We're all going down, Cactus.
Okay.
We're all
We're all going down.
It's not an individual situation.
Grab all your tokens and copy them. 1 minute.
You guys ever thought when our tokens disappear from this map and reappear in the other one, we die temporarily and this is a different us?
No. I don't think that at all.
Oh.
Where the hell is this?
Huh.
Last floor looks completely different. Continue, sorry.
So you said your name was Atticus, right? Would you say you've been having trouble resting lately? You have some unfinished business that's plaguing your mind?
I mean, last time I went to sleep, it was mostly fine. I don't know. What are you insinuating exactly?
Oh, are you in the market for a one person bed? It's made of wood. It's even got
Are
a
you
roof if you want to
serious?
cover the sunlight.
I prefer my bedroll is made of cotton, preferably.
Gotcha.
Ow. Let's move forward. Amanda, can you check ahead, please?
I thought you said Amanda for a second. I was like, who's Amanda?
Who's Amanda? Amanda.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Amanda, can you check ahead, please? See if there's any.
Yeah,
Snake.
can I get an Alabama rodeo link? I don't see one in the chat.
Oh, I just scrolled up.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
link you a
scroll
new
way up.
link. Give me a minute.
Plaza boy. With
Here,
no
I'll post
X.
the new link for you.
Haha, I beat you there.
But yes, Vega is a fox, not a raccoon.
You're a raccoon!
No, I'm not.
Oh, raccoon. She's a raccoon to me.
I mean, I can.
Very boyish
can
raccoon.
Wait. You can be a tanuki.
I mean, yeah, I can transform to a raccoon, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and roll stealth. Nice, I got a 23.
There you go. We have some high rolls today, people.
Alrighty.
Good,
I'm gonna go
What?
ahead, cross the bridge, go into this room.
What did you
Yeah, this
roll
room
for?
here.
You rolled 23 for not okay, not 20 stealth. Okay, never mind. As you slither across the bridge, right? before you get to the other side of the bridge, a few of the boards go through. As like a few of the boards go through, as you begin to slither just across it, is like clank clank as they fall into the water, rushing, splashing below.
I'm good. Keep going.
But you can keep going across the bridge. You enter into the first door. And when you look through the first door, you see that this is a storage room filled with boxes and crates and barrels of all kinds. Looks very much like an underground base almost, and or at least like what would be like an underground bunker of sorts. However, oddly enough, there's 3 pairs of boots that are on the ground, standing upright, and they look as if people were standing in them because they're positioned in different ways, as if they're all standing around each other, but taken off right there at that identical spot.
There's a booby trap. The painful type of booby trap.
Oh. Want to insight that?
You want to know the boot's intentions?
How about a fucking nat 20? 25, bitches.
For what?
Oh my goodness.
Got 25 for what?
Insight, like you do want to get the
Insight
attention.
check. Okay. Your insight check, this would be investigation if you want to see if it was a trap, but we'll go with insight anyways. So, as you roll your insight, right, you're checking to see, what could have maybe caused this, what is around all that kind of thing. And oddly enough, you find that there isn't a trap in the room. There's no mechanical trap, there's no magical trap. It doesn't look like anything happened because they're just empty boots. There's no dust in them, there's no nothing. There's nothing like inherently wrong. It's just weird that these boots are set up in a way as if people were, using them, like people were standing around, right? And that's how they are. It's a little bit weird how they're positioned, but there's nothing in the room that indicates there's a trap.
Alright, I'm gonna leave those boots exactly the way they are and try to slither right around them. Because the instant those boots move, someone's gonna be alerted.
To describe the area to you that you guys are in, because I forgot to do that before, you guys are currently in a large catacomb, what appears to have a river rushing through its lower path. There is a bridge that links to another side of the area of the cave, as well as a rocky path that goes down alongside the river that leads further down its catacomb. You can also see there's a bit of light at the end of that river's tunnel, as that might open up into the grander world above, or more caves outside of it. However, as Hernandez, you do walk in. Do you notify your team that there is nothing in the room?
Yeah. Room is all clear.
Okay.
Just watch the boots.
Okay.
Don't knock over those boots. I'll be real mad if you do.
Okay. Walks carefully on the bridge because, rickety road bridge. And, yeah.
We're gonna hopscotch.
Don't jump.
Atticus, as you approach the bridge, you get a bit of a flashback. Roll me a wisdom save.
What's going on with Atticus?
Oh, not a wisdom save. Roll me a history check.
Oh, okay.
Atticus, you got so much going on with you.
14.
Atticus, as soon as you walk to the bridge, you get a flash of memory that shows you on the battlefield with your king in hand holding up his sword to send you forward as you need to go across a great landmass that connects 2 pieces of it. There are several bridges there, but all are rickety, with large ravines below them. As you cross the bridge, running across it, you get to the other side only to see that many of your fellow soldiers didn't make it. And many of them, the bridge cracked under the weight and stress of their armor as they were flung into the bottom of the ravine. 50 soldiers lost instantly, with only about 50 on the other side.
Sorry.
That preludes your death.
Hold on. Hold on.
Well,
Okay. Damn. Okay.
so
Like, how do they react to that? That's-
just freezes.
Yeah, I guess he just freezes and kind of grabs onto like one of the fucking what are they called? The little boards that the rope is tied to, like for
Mhm.
the handle. He's like,
Mm.
you know, maybe you guys do that. I'll look up the other side of the cavern. You know,
Are you okay, Atticus?
yeah, just a little motion sick, I think.
Okay, then, we just continue over here. We'll be right back, I think.
Okay.
Feeling under the weather, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. You seem to be lacking in nutrition.
I'll stop being a butthole.
Yeah, ignore her.
I
She
am a
says nothing.
human man. I'm not sure what this nutrient business is all about, but whatever helps you sleep, I suppose.
I'll join you on this side, so you're not alone.
Hector is just like, yeah, I think I'll join you as well. So, Wanda, as
Yeah.
we'll switch between the teams. Wanda, as you approach inside the area, you see exactly what Hanene was talking about, where there are boots on the ground. They're not sideways or look like they've been tossed around. They look as if people were standing here. That's how the boots are
Listen,
placed, anyways.
I know this is gonna sound so stupid. Don't touch those boots.
I'm not gonna touch the boots. You already said that, like, what, 5 times already?
I
You're gonna walk
I will be mad.
around. I
You
understand.
mean it's these boots? These boots
No!
I shouldn't be
Ow!
touching?
Did you
Ow,
touch
no!
them?
That's what she freaking
No, we're
did.
playing the I'm not touching you game.
Yeah. I think Wanda has like an arm around Al's like shoulder, like kind of tightly around the neck too, just like not to choke, just keep her holding as she carefully opens this door. Just peek inside.
Okay, so as you peek open the door, right, once again you find that this is a large room. A large room that kind of looked like a meeting area, like almost like a dining hall, almost. Mixed with a mess hall, mixed with, sort of meeting and greeting area, common room, right? Again, though, you see that what's more interesting is that there are boots that are beside the barrels where the people were sitting, besides the stools and barrels where people were sitting, as if they were sitting right at the table. There's clothing. There's shirts overarched the side of the table. There's pants on the actual stools themselves, and one or two gloves next to some of the mugs and such.
I don't
I'm
like
seeing
the
a
implication of this.
I don't like the implication.
That means the
of
3
that.
people here were naked except for their boots. The boots stay on.
The boots stay on. They didn't want to get active. Nice. Nice for you.
I'm very disturbed.
I'm very uncomfortable
Agreed.
right now. This is getting unsettling at this point.
Do you think they suffered a lot? Like a lot? Slowly?
Don't
Enough
touch
to
anything.
fade away from existence, probably.
And then, do you want to move your token in?
Oh yeah, sorry.
So, as all of this happens, you know, you've entered this room with all the clothes being in their weird positions and such. You also notice that even over here, where there is like a little soup pot with like ladles and such, there is once again another set of gloves on the tongs, and a chef's hat that is lying somewhere half souped up in the middle of the cauldron that was like bubbling with soup still.
I'm half tempted to try some to see if this is the problem, but I'm also afraid if I try some, I'll disappear.
Don't you dare. You don't have any boots to lose. Just be a top.
Zaki said that means she's immune.
No!
I mean, true. If you think about it, one of the other things they all had in common was the boots.
I chose the wrong group to be in. I chose the wrong group. Can I go back and switch?
No.
I guess you can try that road. Anyways,
no.
No.
Does Vega's socks count, though?
No.
Oh, don't mention the fucking socks.
Vega, do you still got that sock puppet on your hand?
No. No, I don't.
Yeah, it was all on their head now, remember?
No, it wasn't on my head. I would never put it on my head.
No,
It's not on my
your
head.
in your head, because you took one off and then saw one appear on your foot, and you were like, my feet!
No.
Well, I gotta open this door right here.
Okay, so first, Hannah, are you trying the soup?
No.
Please don't.
I bet it tastes just super.
Okay, so you open up the next door, Wanda, as you find this was another common area, as there are two bunk beds, each with 3 layers of beds going up, a chest, more clothing, another cauldron of sorts, where there seems to be like, this one's just like filled with water and such, as there is a mirror here with it. It's just a normal, everyday room.
Okay. The clothes are also done the poofy manner.
Well, they're laid out on the bed, as if they were laying down.
Yes, so they've been poofed as well. She closes the door. Like, no different here. Wait a second, the chest. You know what? We'll come back. We'll come back. I kind of want to go back. We'll come back. Next area, I guess.
Oh, whoops. So, Al, what are you doing over there next to the cauldron?
Considering taking some soup for later.
No.
Nope.
Okay, going back to the other group. As you guys begin to wrap around the side bend of the cave, you come to a boat that's tied off to one end of a rope.
Should we try to use this boat?
What purpose does it serve? I mean,
To possibly go
I don't
down the
see
river.
why not. It's better than being here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's better than being here right now.
We could use
Is
it
the water-
to float down the river.
is the river pushing water the opposite way, or the?
It is pushing water the opposite way that you guys are walking.
Okay, well, this seems.
So, to the map, it's heading. The water is heading north.
Up.
Yeah, one moment.
I mean, I suppose we could, but I don't see the reason, you know. Unless you really want to ride in a boat.
Not if the river is facing the other way. But we can keep it in mind of there's a boat here.
Okay.
Hananda, by the way, you're not with them.
Oh.
You're with the other group.
I'm sorry, I got confused.
You should look at the map. It helps a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we keep going.
As you begin to head on further in, you're kind of just going around the bend of the cave here.
Yeah.
And let's say you get to right around here. As you go over here, you see there's a bit of shipwreck. Just some barrels have been hitting the wall, kind of sliding up against it. As you notice that, strangely, there are swords inside of it. The swords are... They look like they're floating in the water, but they're not touching the water. Just sitting right above it.
I take out one of my many quarterstaffs and, like, poke at the sword, like, to try and, like, dip it into the water to see, like, if it'll, like, go into the water or if it'll, like, touch it or, like, what'll happen.
You touch the quarterstaff with the sword, right? And all of a sudden, you feel a jolt of magic shock through your hands and fingertips as you take two psychic damage. As all of a sudden a jolt hits your brain, the sword releases and falls into the water with a plugump. And for the briefest moment, Vega, you see that you hear people from within the cave talking, laughing, shouting, music going on, and then you are back here once again. With the sound of just crashing water and your teammates behind you.
Oh.
Are you alright? What was that all about?
I don't know, but I do describe what I saw to Atticus and Hector. Like, what happened? Like, whoa.
Are you on drugs?
No! I have never been on drugs.
Is that normal for you, or is this like a unique experience?
No, this is new.
I'd say it's pretty normal for them. They're always kind of on drugs.
I am not. What are you?
I'm pretty on drugs.
What have I ever been on drugs?
No, I said I'm pretty on drugs.
Huh? No, it's weird. There's like some weird memory or like time magic fuckery here. Nope.
That's a fun way to describe things.
Can I do like an arcana check or something to try to figure out what type of magic this is?
Go for it.
Energy? Gonna guidance. 18. Hold on. I said I would guidance. 21.
So, as you begin to analyze this magic, right, you were sent a jolt through your entire body. It wasn't electricity. It felt more like mind, like it hits your mind a little bit, as your cognition is like a little bit fuzzy on the edges. You might think that, for whatever reason, you've seen this kind of magic as illusion magic before, right? But you could touch it, meaning it wasn't illusion. Instead, it has something to do with psychic and cognitive magic.
So do we keep going forward, or what's this move?
Yeah, let's keep going forward to see what else we can find or see how far we can go.
You have a lot of those quarterstaffs, or is it like two?
No, this bag is full of them. Watch. I show him the bag, and I pull one out, and then another, and another. It's endless. It's just all quarterstaffs. They're my sticks.
Oh. Is like who you are as a person is just the quarterstaff person?
No, I like sticks. And I found this bag full of endless quarterstaffs.
Oh, nice. What was your name again?
Vega.
What is it that you do exactly?
I'm a druid.
Oh, that's like the plant people.
Yes. But I more
Ah.
control the stars than... I don't transform that much. I mostly use the stars. Power.
Oh, can you like control the skies and like the constellations?
Yes, I can shift into a form that has constellations in my fur.
That doesn't sound that useful. Does it do anything else?
Yes, I can shoot things and heal people with it.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay.
He's like, I guess you're useful.
I know.
I guess you're not useless, right?
It's like I could also turn into a fucking bear.
Atticus will turn back and look at Hector. What do you do exactly?
Meetings.
He looks at him and he holds up a warhammer and he says, "Do you need a demonstration?"
Oh, how lucky I am to stumble upon you people. He keeps walking.
Oh, how lucky I am to have been in this party of people.
This is stuck with the big man with the hammer and the fucked girl with the biggest.
So, as you come up to the next area, right, you see once again there is a bunch of floating rubbish, a bunch of floating garbage and rubbish in the water. However, you also come to a dead end, as the rock no longer extends around this corner. But you do see there's a flat plateau of rock down here, and there's a raft over here.
Uh,
How far? Hold on.
As you guys are discussing those plans, I need to go briefly take care of my cat because he is banging shit downstairs, and I can hear that something shattered.
Oh no.
So I'll be right back.
I do have an idea.
what's the idea?
I have Thorn Whip. I can. It's within range, so I can Thorn Whip it and pull it over here with Thorn Whip.
Okay. What do we do when it's over here?
We could use it as like a platform to go across.
Jump. Yeah, jump there. But then how do we get from there to the
Basically, we try to put the raft right here, jump across here, and then put the raft right here to jump across over here.
Okay. I mean, I could definitely do this. I can well, I don't know if I have my magic yet. I was supposed to get it through the funny reincarnation shit, but I haven't I haven't talked about it yet, so I don't know if I have it quite yet. But if I did
you
have
do have
it,
a regular whip though, right?
I do. I suppose I could use that. If I did, I could bring it over. I can force loose objects 30 feet in any direction, and I can also do that with people as well, and small things as well.
You're one
It's
of
like
those.
I'm playing pretty much just a Jedi. Crazy. I didn't know this
Yeah.
was what the subclass was going into it.
What subclass are you?
Psy Warrior.
Psy Warrior.
Oh, yeah. That one's cool.
I played one as a hippo.
Nice.
My favorite part was jumping 50 feet in the air and then landing on people. Like, we want to stealth up to these guys. Oh, I have a way. Although I took the fighting style where you can intercept to reduce damage, and then whenever I wasn't using that, I was using the Psy Warrior ability to reduce damage. My DM fucking hated that character. He was like, I see what this is. They're all focusing you now.
Nice. Oh, I also did take the spell Shillelagh for my endless quarterstaff. Take out a quarterstaff
Dual wield
Shillelagh.
shillelaghs.
Hell yeah. Cast Shillelagh on the entire bag and just start throwing them. Hell yeah. No, to explain more about the bag of sticks, a long time towards the beginning of this campaign, I had a quarterstaff and I was tapping it on the ground to activate traps. And Cactus took it away from me. He had it got shunted to the ceiling after a while and I was very upset. And I ended up buying a quarterstaff because I wanted my quarterstaff back. And then we found this bag of endless quarterstaffs, so now I am very happy. I just have endless quarterstaffs now. I can activate all of the traps. Safely. Safely activate traps. Because that's what I was doing. We were activating traps to see where the traps were. To see where the safe spot was. So like a blind man, I was tapping the ground. It worked. It worked. That's all that mattered.
It worked.
Then it got taken from me.
Arrow trap. You're yelling at it like, you took everything from me. Arrow trap. I don't even know who you are.
No, and then I got stabbed in the foot with it. And it took my scimitar too! That trap did take everything from me.
Yeah, and then Hector came in from the ceiling and was
I'm
like,
back.
oh yeah, I saw one of those weapons. And you're like, can I have it back? It was mine. He's like, nah, I like it.
I know! He's like, oh, it's mine now. It's like, oh, okay.
What are you guys talking about?
How I got my bag of quarterstaffs. Explaining it better why I have a bag of endless quarterstaffs.
Yeah, because she kept losing weapons.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Oh yeah, idea. So I was gonna use Thorn Whip to grab onto the raft and pull it closer.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to hit or?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Does an 11 hit a raft?
No.
How does an 11 not hit a raft?
At 65 feet?
At 60, I moved.
You need a little bit higher.
I'll go closer. And I'll try again.
You use a thorny whip as whoop. You kind of miss and hit the water instead. You ended up grabbing a fish as the salmon's dragged out.
Oh! Oh, I put that in my bag. No, a 24.
Hit.
I'm gonna try to pull it towards like to like where it is like in front of me.
You managed to drag the raft over.
So I'll test it out first. I'll
Okay.
hop onto the raft.
Okay.
And then I'll.
It dips a little bit and then bobs. It is indeed a raft.
And then I'll hop up on the other side. I did it.
Should I hop over? Or
If you want, if you want to get over here, I can explore the other side myself, maybe, but that's up to you.
well, I mean, as long as one person stays over here in case the others come looking for us. Hector, are you okay with staying over here?
Yes.
Okay, he's on it. And I hop down onto the raft.
He's like, get me away from
As you
these
hop
two.
onto the raft, you immediately need to roll me a wisdom save.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. A wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 14.
You fail. So, upon hitting the board, right, you jump onto the raft and splash. Splish, splash, hit a raft. So, as you hit the raft and you splish, splash, you immediately come to what appears to be the same world as you look up, but you don't see Vega or Hector on the water. Instead, you see there's a bunch of drunk people over here and over here singing songs and, you know, eating food. As you see, there's all kinds of, you know, other people as well. Similarly, though, they all look like common folk of your kingdom.
Oh, I really am in purgatory now. Okay.
And
Just gotta live with it. Okay. And he's like rubbing his eyes.
as you rub your eyes, they don't go away. And one of them says, "Hey, what are you doing on the raft there?"
Trying to grow my sea legs, sir. What are you doing in this cave exactly?
What do you mean, this cave? This is our hideout.
Oh, yeah. Are we? What country is this?
Get a load of this guy, Pete. He's drank himself under completely. Doesn't even remember.
Stone cold sober, sir.
Damn, boy, are you just that dumb?
Oh, fuck this. Can I reach for my whip and try and pull the raft over to there, like farther down?
He's like, well, I
Like,
can tell you if you don't get all huffy with me.
There.
He's gonna leave me?
No, I'm not. I'm not taking it too far away. Just farther up, I guess.
So, he says to you, we're currently in the new occupation area. You know, fighting all off those kingdom boys and girls. Yeah, we took a break here in one of their old bunkers.
Oh. Oh. Right.
You know, we came in here a few weeks ago, had a spat or two with the armies, pushed them back a little bit. We're doing great so far, so we decided to give a little bit of a party. You sure you haven't drank anything, son?
Well, let me check, and I'm going to dunk my head into the water.
Oh yeah.
You dunk your head into the water and you feel a little woozy.
Is everything still the same?
Yep.
Fuck. Yeah,
Try.
I guess I'll try and jump to the platform that Vega's on, which I assume is currently covered with drunk men.
Yeah, that's what you guys were talking to you.
Okay, I'll jump up there and see if I can get a closer look on them.
Says, well, howdy there, man. Seems you got your sea legs on you.
Yeah. What? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, this is. Wow, this really is death, isn't it? Huh. That's a funny feeling.
Death, you say?
Could I have some of that? And I'm gonna point to the drink in his hand.
Sure, kiddo. He grabs you, as he hiccups a little bit. He grabs you by the collar. He gives you a pot and a jug. It's full of like some kind of liquor or something.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a swig of it.
I'll make con save.
Con save, okay. I'm good at that. Hey. 20. 30.
You take a drink of it, it's like water to you. This isn't even alcohol. What the fuck?
Wow. Okay. This doesn't really taste like alcohol, sir.
What do you mean it ain't alcohol?
It just tastes like water. I'm not even like a huge drinker, you know? It just doesn't taste like anything. Do you have food at all here?
You're a strange boy, but yeah, we got food. He hands you a ham on a piece of bone.
Yeah, I'll take a bite.
You take a bite of the flying pig meat. And upon doing so, you eat the ham. It tastes like ham. It's ham. It tastes like ham. It chews like ham.
Maybe this really was all one big dream.
I hear that a lot from the guys.
Yeah, I must have hit my head a little hard, sir. What are our orders exactly? What?
Well, I ain't the captain here, but if you want to speak to the captain, I'd recommend going downstream to his office.
Okay. That's a mighty far ways away. I suppose if that's the best course of action. You didn't see like a funny looking person jump by here, did you?
A funny looking person? I don't think we have any of those freaks in our army.
Ew.
So you didn't see like I don't know, like it kind of looked like an animal, funny getup, bag of sticks, something like that.
Fox. I'm a fox girl.
Boy, I don't know what the fuck you took, but I haven't seen no goddamn animal with a bag of sticks run through here.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
whatever you're on, I'll have to get some from your buyer.
Yeah. Sorry about that, sir. I'll go see the captain.
As you do that, Vega, you see as he jumps onto the raft, disappears, and you see a pair of boots appear. As he jumps to the next area, you see the pair of boots move to the next area with you and stand there, pacing around, before then jumping back onto the raft. Are you gonna paddle upstream? Atticus?
I could just like walk it like through the way Hector is.
No, he's saying that like the guy's down here.
Oh, the guy's up there. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the area where everyone else is.
No. As you decide that, Al, Hananda, and Wanda, you all come down this narrow staircase where you meet. You're right here now in a small weapons area where there's a bunch of weapons all around, and there is a door. There's a door with a placard on it.
What is that?
Captain's quarters.
Oh, I get to be. It feels.
Captain's quarters. Maybe this should be my new pad.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
What was that? Turning the knob.
Yes,
What'd you
I'm
get?
gonna more stealthy.
What'd you get for your stealth check?
I'm gonna creak open the door.
What did you get for your stealth check?
A 22.
Okay. As you
So can I go inside all sneaky?
Mm-hmm. You see there's someone inside when you enter.
There's somebody, like, another pair of boots, kind of someone inside, or a physical, there is somebody inside.
There's a physical someone inside.
I would like to draw my dagger and then hold them hostage.
Before you do that, let me give you an image of what this guy looks like.
Hold them hostage against who if they're by themselves?
From themselves.
You see a dark-tanned man with golden hair, a shield, and a dark whip stand before you. He has small little white wings on his back.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna threaten him from behind.
As you enter his office, he looks down and says, "Hello, small creature."
Oh, he's big?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't understand that he was big.
He stands at about 8 foot.
Ooh. I don't regret a damn thing. You know what? I'm gonna roll with it.
He looks down at you. "Hello, small creature. What brings you into my office?"
I kinda look at him a little strangely and go, "You're the only physical being in the entire building. Where's everybody else?"
"Whatever do you mean? I don't believe we had any of your creature here in my army. However, I know we're getting some reinforcements from somewhere. Are you a part of the reinforcement division?"
More than likely. My apologies. I was a little confused.
"Well, it is all right. I'm sure you had to deal with all the ruckus that is outside, of all the laughter and partying there is to be had."
That's correct.
"Well, very well.
It
very
sent
well.
shivers down my spine.
But the men out there are having such a nice racket and ruckus, gaining this little bit of reprieve before we march finally to the Scorpion's heel."
To the Scorpion Field, he said? I'm sorry,
The
did I hear that right?
Scorpion's heel. Heel.
Okay,
Heel.
that's what I thought.
I step on you with my heel.
Yes, I understand. Okay. What will we be doing there?
You do not need to know that. You are but a soldier to take upon orders.
My bad.
It is all right. Grab yourself a drink and go enjoy yourself. I'm sure the men will like some wonderful company of a female visitor.
Oh, yes, sir. And I politely take my leave. And I freak the fuck out the instant I'm on the other side of that door, and I shut it ever so politely.
He opens up the
Oh,
door
hold
for
on,
you
I had a
and shuts
question.
it as he then walks back to sit at his desk.
I knock at the door.
No. I stop him immediately. No, do not do that. We need to go away from here. Now.
But I wanted to talk about my raise. And getting some advance pay.
Trust me, after what I just learned, we're gonna do a lot better than that.
Explain.
In a minute. But we're not alone here. We need to leave. And don't touch anything. I was correct. Do not touch a single thing. Those boots, those gloves, that food, don't eat it. Don't touch nothing. Avoid everything. No matter what you do, treat those boots and those clothes as hot lava.
And here I was hoping to bring some back with me to feed to my poor, starving party mates.
What did you think you discovered?
Oh, we are not alone. It's just... I'm paranoid. Well, at least Yunanda's paranoid. It's just too perfect. In her mind, all these, like, ever so perfectly placed items, it's too convenient. I don't believe in convenient.
Well, the soup was still going, so we knew people were here recently, sort of.
And just the placement's too perfect. It's too logical. It's active.
Whatever you say, Hinata.
As you begin to go through the area once again, through, the door in the hallway, you come to the area where you see that something's changed.
See?
There is no longer a door here. It's just a wall.
Oh, never mind.
Puzzling. It's very strange.
The door to the bunk area and to the way you came is that there is no door. It's just a stone wall.
Yeah. Isn't that the way we came?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a door there, right?
To the best of my memory.
My sense of reality is breaking.
Perhaps you just need to rest and eat some soup to warm you up.
I'm not touching that soup. You want to touch the soup? Go right ahead.
I have a crackpot theory that could blow wide open if you just try this soup.
Nope. If that's your theory, you're more than welcome to test it.
I
will
need to
simply
be
take
here
notes.
as a neutral observer.
So do I. So,
Hernando.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Hernando, roll me a wisdom save.
For a 1, 2, 3, not it.
Roll me a wisdom save.
I only got an 8.
So, as you get an 8, you close your eyes as blinking in disbelief for a moment, and then everything fades away as you see a bunch of people all at the tables. You see these walls have gone away, and there's just the doors. And you see the actively hour music as you hear the music of people laughing and cheering, of partying going on. What do you do, Hananda?
I take out my bow and immediately shoot at somebody. Not necessarily hit them. At them.
You take out your crossbow and you fire at one of the tables where the guy is, and you shoot his cup, and he looks over and he says, "Hey, what'd you do that for?" "What are you out of your damn mind? We're having a party here, and you're shooting my cup? What'd I do to you?"
I point my crossbow at him as I reload.
"Hey, whoa, lady. You just came from the captain's office, right?"
I stare at him in beyond disbelief, and my finger's just not quite on the trigger, but it's resting there, bitches.
"Lady, do we need to call the captain in here? Like, are you having some little freak out? Do you need some booze or something? What's going on?"
I'm very new to the entire experience. Okay, I'm very new to the entire experience.
We get it. You're having a little bit of... Look, we all kind of feel the same. You're having a little bit of shell shock. I understand. You've been in war constantly, a few battles, gets you in your system, you're all jittery. Here, he pours you a cup of ale and hands it to you. And he, like, gently puts his hand on the crossbow and points it away from him. And he gives you a mug of ale. "Here, have this. Drink a little bit. It'll soothe you down. And then come join us when you want to come eat."
I take a reluctant, hard sip of that drink.
You take a hard sip, as it is the strongest ale you've ever tasted. It's not bad. It's quite smooth, actually. It's just very strong. This is a party ale. This is an ale that's gonna fuck you up.
Let's just say I nursed that drink for a little while, and the shell shock does not sit well with me. Well, at least Yunanda. You know what I mean? It brings back very dark emotional history and trauma. And, she doesn't like the fact that she's just lost her composure either.
As you just lost your composure and you look around, you see there's a bunch of people partying everywhere as you're nursing this drink. However, Wanda and Al are nowhere to be seen.
I quickly go looking for their clothes or any identifying factor that we've been seeing, you know what I mean?
You look around, there's no clothes anywhere, there's just people where all the clothes were. And, there's a bunch of people partying and walking around, and one of them bumps into you and says, "Hey, what are you standing in the middle of the room for? Come on, we gotta dance here."
I put away my crossbow. I grip the hell out of my drink. And, I try very hard to blend in. And it's not working, I bet.
There's also an open door here
she's not
and an
good
open
at
door to the
suddenly
bunk.
getting into a social mood, especially in
The walls are no longer walls, they're now doors again. What do you want to do?
I don't necessarily head for it. I I kind of like again try to regain my composure.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, if I immediately leave, like, that's gonna raise a red flag.
Well, you also hear that there's, like, partying outside of this area, too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot more beneficial if I just work on keeping my composure.
Are you gonna move off to the side of the room?
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of move off to the side of the room over here, kind of tucked between the barrels and like an empty stool. As you just kind of look around, you don't see Al or Wanda there anywhere nearby you. Instead, you just see there's a lot of people around, a lot of loud noises, people slamming mugs, food. Some guys are like playing cards, and it's all very overwhelming. Wanda and Al, you immediately see Hananda disappear from sight. And the only indicator that you know she's still in the room with you is you can see the rug slightly shift back and forth when they slither away.
Oh, well, this isn't good. Wanda, I don't think this thing hurts at all. I think Wanda's Discord disconnected at some point.
Oh no! Wanda, someone get Wanda!
I don't know why I got a cough that bad all of a sudden. Holy shit.
Yeah,
But
I noticed it was acting up on you. Oh well.
Back
Since there's no one to watch me, I'm going to grab some soup because I know it's no longer the thing causing people to disappear, but I do know my allies still think that.
So cruel! You're this one cruel bastard. I'm sorry. I love you.
Interestingly, so you go over and you scoop out some soup with a ladle. Hananda, on your side, you see a ladle float up into the air, dip into the pot of soup, scoop out, and be put into a bowl.
Oh, I quick go over and see if I can try to grab it.
Roll me a quick sleight of hand.
I got a 7.
You slither over. This ale's kind of hitting you a little bit harder than you thought. As you go to grab it, you end up instead grabbing a man's thigh.
I blush really hard.
He's like, "Whoa, lady. This is a dance, but like if you want to dance that way, go to the storage area. They're having a
They're knocking boots.
They're knocking their gongs together."
I didn't need to know that. Oh my god, I'm right here. No, I'm so sorry. I think this ale and the shell shock hit me harder than I realized.
He puts an arm around you and says, Hey, I get it. You know, it's not every day that a nice woman comes on and passes through here that can drink ale. Why don't I just help you out here? Come on, sit by me for a minute.
I accept his invitation and I play along.
As he brings you over here, he sets you down.
I just sit there. Yep. Sit.
There's just a guy in a cloak sitting next to you. So, what brings you to this part of the army? How'd you get assigned here?
Would you believe me if I told you I signed up willingly?
You what?
Signed up willingly.
You signed up willingly to come to a far-off engagement Here in this side of the kingdom? Wow. Well, I can say that, appearances really do make it a little hard to believe, but, you know, a girl with such as your stature and power, I'm sure you could have weaseled your way into a nice, comfortable life.
No, you don't understand. I have quite the point to prove.
Oh, one of those girls. I get ya. Okay.
What, you'll have to forgive me. I had some business to attend to. What are we partying for? Exactly.
Oh, we're partying for slaughtering all those innocent guards that were here before. They made such great fodder on the way down. We're coming over here and we're conquering the whole territory. We just got a bunch of bases.
I see.
Yeah, each of our guys are partying right now, seeing how big our kill streak was.
I'm afraid I handled business differently.
He gives you a look up and down. Oh, I'm sure you did.
I take another swig of my drink, and I give the guy in the cloak a very pointed look. And forgive me, perhaps I am a little drunk and forgetful. Why are we conquering again?
You know, for the King of Nosh.
How do you spell that?
He said the King of Nosh.
N-O-T?
Nosh. N-O-S-H.
Okay.
Nosh.
Oh, as in noshing on a shrimp toast.
Roll me a persuasion check for that.
What, for noshing on a swim toast?
Yeah.
Okay. I only got a 9.
He's like, yeah, right. You're pretty new, so, you know, I can kind of forgive it, but we're here for the King of Nosh. He told us to come down here and conquer this place. All for the rebellion of sorts. Nah, I don't pay much attention to it. I get my gold and I kill the people I gotta kill.
Fair enough. Not a politics man.
Well, I need to be. It's an endless war. It's never gonna end anytime soon.
In that case, what's our next goal?
I'm not the captain. Go talk to the captain if you want to talk games and tactics and shit. I, on the other hand, I want to drink. As he takes another long gulp of beer, and he tears at a bit of the dragon meat on a skewer.
I ask if I can have a piece of that.
Oh yeah, here you go, girlie. He takes a few skewers off a plate and he hands it to her.
I politely take it, thanking him, and excuse myself to hopefully go speak with the captain. But before we do that, why don't you cut to someone else?
I was going to do that anyways.
Okay.
Back with you, Atticus. Are you going to paddle upstream?
Yeah, I think so.
You take out an oar and you paddle yourself upstream. As Vega, you notice the board of the raft begins to paddle itself upstream without you touching it or anybody that you know is on it besides the boots. As the oar lifts up from the side of the raft and paddles itself upstream, leaving you suspended on a rock.
All right.
Vega?
Oh no!
I forgot. No, I forgot I was muted.
Oh.
So Vega, now
It
you're
all the
stranded on a
time.
rock. How do you feel?
I am mad. Huh. Uh.
As you paddle
Have
your
you
way up,
considered wild shaping about it?
you tie the rope off to the dock here as you get off, and as you get off, you see your two ledges of rock in front of you with a bit of a few like alcoves carved out of them, so you can like kind of climb up of this like reverse ladder that's been built into the rock.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep going up the rock faces.
Can I jump that maybe?
What, from here to here?
Yeah, it's only 15 feet.
Yeah, you could try. Roll me a acrobatics.
Okay, I'll get a running start. Hold on. A 10.
You fall into the water.
I transform into a crocodile.
As you transform into a croc, your fur disappears for scales as you are now transformed into a crocodile.
I start swimming up.
Crocodiles aren't very fast swimmers.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, honey, yes they are. They're speedy little buggers.
You swim upstream, only to find that the water here is quite deep and beautiful, as it's starry and blue and sparkly beneath the water.
Don't do this to me. I'm getting out of this
You
water.
not gonna look at the shiny? Okay.
No,
You
I'm not
crawl
going
up
for the
onto the
shiny.
land. Atticus, you hear something flop out from the water as you turn around, but there's nothing there. Just some water splashing up on the banks.
Hello? Anything out there?
I don't know he's up here, but I just start like, kind of like, crocodile grumbling, hissing to myself as I just continue on to
As you
this
hiss,
thing.
grumble, and chirp to yourself as a crocodile, walking around in circles.
No, I'm going along this path. I don't know he's up here, but I'm just gonna continue on thinking he left.
Well,
me
there's a
behind,
ladder
so
there, so you can't really climb that.
Okay, I'll shift back to Vega.
Atticus, you climb all the way up and around as you come to this cave area, and you see there is a door in front of you.
I reach forward and open it.
Oh, for one quick moment, Atticus, you hear some sloshing behind you. As you look behind you, only to see a wet sock on the ground.
Just one single sock?
One singular wet sock.
Is it just like a sock on the ground? Just like there's no... Doesn't look like there's anything inside of it, just a flat sock.
Just a wet
Okay.
sock.
Can I walk up to it and like poke at it?
You can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll walk up to it and poke it.
You walk up to it and you poke it. Vega, you feel like you've been poked with a stick.
I smack at whatever it poked me.
The wet sock slightly moves and slaps your hand.
Oh. I'm dead. This all makes sense. Okay. Keeps just walking. Goes to the door.
As you open up the door, you see there is a undead skeleton captain in front of you.
Hello, sir.
What is it that you need, soldier?
I was looking to get next week's schedule from the boss. if I could just.
Why do you need the marching schedule?
I was gonna try and take a day off for my niece's birthday.
What the fuck?
Son, you're in the army.
Too
You
true.
don't get a day of rest. The King of
How about, like, half
Nosh
a day?
doesn't allow a day of rest.
Oh, okay. Wait, you said the king of what?
The King of Nosh, boy.
Ah, that answers a few questions. You know you look like that, right?
Service never ends, just as you are here. And he points to you. We're all undead, son. All living past our prime.
I'm in perfectly good health, sir. I'm not entirely sure, unless
Okay.
what
He
should I
takes
do
a mirror
now?
from his side part and he gives it to you. Go ahead. Look like all the others.
Sorry, he gives me a what?
He gives you a hand mirror.
Oh, yeah, I'll look at myself in the mirror.
You don't see anything.
Sir, I'm not seeing a whole lot in here.
Yeah. And?
Am I supposed to?
You're claiming you're still alive, right, bud?
I believe so. I mean,
What do you see there?
I mean nothing, but dead aren't known to talk.
We're the undead, kid.
Oh,
I don't have time for your games right now of you fucking around thinking you're a live piece of meat. You're an undead body. Go back, either party or get the fuck out of my office. Go meet up with the rest of your barracks. We're shipping out in the morning.
shipping out to where, sir?
You don't need to know a goddamn thing, soldier.
I'm just filled with anticipation. Could you just give me a hint, maybe?
He looks over at you and he cracks his knuckles as he walks over, opens the door, and grabs you by the scruff of your neck, hoisting you up by your armor, as he looks at you and he says, I'm not looking for small talk. Do you want to end up in the next stew, or not?
Sorry, say that last bit one more time.
Do you want to end up in the next stew, soldier?
No, sir.
Fall back in line. Throws you down and he sluts the door.
Oh.
Does the door just close in front of me?
Vega, you see the door opens, then closes, opens, and then slams shut. As two pair of boots looked at each other for a minute.
Can I try to open the door?
You can.
I'm gonna try to open the door and go
You
inside.
open the door, and Atticus, you see the door open again as the captain looks around to you. Why did you open up my office? I thought I told you to fall back in line.
Can I slink
Sir.
in?
Vega, you see the other pair of boots walk over to the other pair of boots. As you go inside.
Can I? Yeah.
Sir, it just did that by itself. You have to
Oh,
believe
it
me.
just did that. Yeah, okay. Seems you need some actual duty to relearn your manners. Give me 20.
20
Push-ups.
what, sir? Like push-ups? Oh. And I'll drop to the ground and start doing 20 push-ups.
Yeah, and he walks back over here and he grabs a bar of iron and slaps it on your back.
Oh, I don't think this was necessary.
Keep talking, I'll add another one. And he goes and grabs and he adds another one.
Yeah, Atticus will struggle to do push-ups in silence.
He's tapping his foot, and Vega, you see is like you see one set of boots just tapping their foot, kind of like almost like a little bit annoyed, as the other one is moved to almost look like it's on its like tippy toes, almost like it's bent over. What are you gonna do, Vega,
okay.
while you're in here?
I kind of want to look around, and after looking around in this room, I'm gonna.
In this room, you see there's 2 cauldrons. One is full of hot coals, a small smith's tools kit here, and the other one is filled with hot boiling water, as this just has a bunch of hay, sand, and other materials in it.
I'm gonna. This door's closed, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna open this door.
You open up the door and as it creaks open, and the captain turns around and says, "The fuck?" He walks on over, grabs and slams it shut as he takes out his keys and locks it.
I'm gonna. Open this door.
And this door is now locked for you, Vega. As he walks back over and says, "Okay, now that you've done 20, do another set." He takes another bar of iron and slaps it on your back.
I think there's better ways.
Talking back now. He grabs another one and puts another on your back.
I am not talking back. I'm just clarifying, sir.
Oh, talking again, are you? And takes another bar and puts a 5th one on your back.
My asshole over here. Oh my god, this is humorous to me. Oh, it brings back so many memories. The nostalgia.
The nostalgia of what?
I went off to the Marine Corps, and I understand this entirely. Oh my god.
You were in the Marine Corps?
They would do this they would do this exact thing to us. Anytime a recruit would try to fucking explain themselves, they did not understand. Shut up. They did not give a fuck. We would get sugar cookied and outright tortured. Basically, anytime somebody tried to explain themselves, it was fucking funny after a while. It was pure entertainment for us. You have to understand, watching other recruits be stupid all the time was literally entertaining for the smart people.
Why didn't you stay with the Marines?
I'm mentally ill. I couldn't. Without knowing I was mentally ill, I was flailing up there, so... You know, it happens.
Gotcha. But yeah, he's just
the worst thing in the world. It definitely helped me mellow out some.
So Atticus, he's just like, he adds a 5th bar to your back. It's starting to really hurt now.
Okay, yeah, and he's just staring at me while this is happening.
He's staring directly at you. He doesn't look very happy. He's just staring at you, arms crossed, foot tapping.
Do I have my Psy Warrior abilities yet?
Yeah, you have all your abilities that you're on your character.
So true. Can I use my telekinetic movement to make them hover a little bit, just slightly off my back? That way, I'm just doing push-ups to the point where I'm not under 5 metal bars.
I mean, can you lift 5 metal bars with your thoughts?
What is it? It's anything loose.
One minute.
Okay.
just reading it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, as an action, you target a willing creature. Huh. That's weird wording. So you can move a whole creature 30 feet from you, but you can only move a tiny object from your hand to somewhere else?
Yeah, they weirdly nerf stuff like that. I'd honestly just be like, yeah, if you can lift a large fucking creature, then you can handle like a few loose objects.
You can do it. You can do an object if it's large or smaller. Doesn't have a weight requirement.
Yeah, I have to assume it's just like
I want to
arbitrary.
do one.
I don't want them carrying
I want
the
to do
treasure
one tiny
chest over
tweak.
to the party or something.
I'm gonna type out one tiny tweak for this.
Oh yeah.
Because I want to make a DM adjustment / buff.
So what's the deal with airline food?
I don't know. I'm hoping to find out in about a month.
Are you traveling?
Yep. Brother in another state's having a wedding.
Oh,
wow.
Congrats.
Due to Undead Airlines. Anyways.
So I'll be gone roughly around the 28th to the 2nd. February to March. Hopefully I can get a proper connection with my laptop so it shouldn't interrupt any D&D.
Okay. So all I did was slightly adjust it to make it more in line with a different campaign that I have for his psionic abilities, is that telekinetic movement is going to be sort of like level up based, where 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 14, 15 through 20, basically if you're a level 5, so like level 1 through 4, you can move a small object and it takes, a slot to do that, right? It takes one of your side points, but if you're level 5, you can move small objects for free without having to use a side point.
Alright. Okay.
Because I think, you should be able to do that kind of whenever, you know what I mean? As you gain more experience.
Yeah.
But, so you're going to use your, one of your side points to use your telekinetic movement?
Yeah. The first time you use telekinetic movement, it just consumes like a reset on a short rest, and then after that, if you use it more, it's side points.
So as you use your Slav's telekinetic movement, you lift up 4 of the 5 bricks, or 4 of the 5 iron bars a little bit off you, so you aren't, totally fucked over.
Now we continue doing the push-ups.
Vega, you open up the door to find a storage room where there is a large chest, a small chest, a couple of boxes.
Gonna start rummaging through them.
Okay. You're gonna open up the big box?
Yes.
Okay. One minute.
I think I have an idea of trying to get this door unlocked.
Your idea?
Uh-huh.
I'm scared.
You find a crossbow inside.
Oh.
I'm more
Specifically,
scared.
you find a heavy crossbow.
Oh. I can't use that.
Why can't you?
I'm just finding so many weapons that I can't use.
Why can't you use a heavy crossbow?
I have literally a list of weapons I can use, and heavy. I don't even have a crossbow on my list of weapons. Druids literally
You
only
could
get
use
a
it, you
small
just
list.
wouldn't, have proficiency with it.
What's the point of using a weapon without proficiency? It's bad.
So you can use different weapon effects. But the heavy crossbow, if you use a heavy crossbow, you can fire through multiple targets in a straight line for half the damage each time it goes through someone based upon the initial damage.
Interesting.
Fang would love that heavy crossbow.
I was about to say, yeah. Fang would love that.
So, say for example, if they're standing in a straight line, you did 12 damage to the first one, the guy behind him is going to take 6 damage. So on and so forth. Do you open up the smaller chest?
Yes.
Full of ammo.
Inside the smaller chest, you find a light crossbow.
Ah. Ooh, crossbows.
And it has a bit of magic on it.
Oh. Magic crossbow. I am intrigued.
I don't know, man. Sounds like magic, but with more steps to me.
Could be bad magic.
I only use good magic, but I like that you outed yourself. By the way, welcome back.
Oh, what's that gone?
Yeah, quite a while.
I'm sorry.
I tagged you in the chat because we couldn't hear anything from your side.
Oh, I must have fallen asleep a little bit. I'm sorry. I thought I was awake.
So, you found the Handerbolt. The Handerbolt is when fired, it shoots out a magical rope acting like a grappling hook / rope for 3 minutes. And it is a light crossbow. The light crossbow effect is when you hit a target, they lose 5 feet of their movement. Doesn't stack.
Oh, and it's like this where it's like attached to the arm.
Yeah, so if you slip it on, it's like a gauntlet sleeve.
Oh.
If you fully squeeze down, like it has like a little trigger on the inside of it that's like a grip trigger that if you fully squeeze down, it releases the end hatch on the bottom of the crossbow that lets the arrow fly off. And then from there, it would like have like a ghostly blue rope that's attached to it that acts like a normal rope.
Oh. Neat.
Until you fire
I
the next
like
bolt,
that.
of course.
Yeah. I like that. God. It's basically a grappling hook. Oh yeah.
Do you take
I
your
would have
you take your grapple hook?
Yeah. And I'll try taking the heavy crossbow with me too to see if anybody wants it. But if
You also
that's all that's
find something else that's interesting.
Oh.
Ooh.
I like interesting things.
Backtrack,
It's another
backtrack.
magic item.
Oh. Shut up. No. Enough. No. Fuck sucks.
Oh my.
I was sealed for eons in these forms.
No. Stop.
What is this? What is this? This isn't fucking
No.
Pokemon.
Oh, did you weren't here for the sock episode?
Oh my god, no, no,
Go back.
no. Oh, don't mention the
Get back to
socks.
Happy
I don't like socks. No.
Little socks love you.
No.
Why'd you touch the
They're
sock? You know you're
inseparable.
supposed to-
I was just going through the clothes.
They're a sucker for you. Yeah,
You
it
hear a
sucks.
whisper in your mind, you found my other half.
Stop. Please stop.
We're friends forever and ever.
Me, oh my.
I'm always here with you, friend.
I'm ignoring the voice.
You're not annoying me. I would sound demonic out of sudden. What the fuck?
Where is this in my list of weapons?
I just look forward to the moment before the final battle where Vega has to turn to them for help. And they go, you must be truly desperate to come for me.
But I won't. I will never ask this fucking thing for help.
This is classified as a dagger in terms of weapon effects, but you've heard of shurikens, right? Well, what about shakakens?
Oh.
Jacketins. Oh my god.
Ooh.
When you throw this weapon, it will create a dust cloud behind it to you to the target.
Oh, that's cool.
It's got the dagger property, so it gives the enemy a -1 to hit. This will recover on their next turn. Doesn't stack.
Interesting. I will put that away
Just
for
like
later.
in
I'll think
Fire
about
Emblem
that.
Fates. Except not quite as broken, because shurikens in that game are fucking broken as shit because they're high crit rate.
Yeah. But yeah. If that's all in the room, I'll move down. Move down to the beds area. If there's anything
Don't got
there.
two socks way in there.
Enough with the socks. I'm not.
It could have been used socks. Gotta be careful.
No, enough with the sock thing. No. If there's nothing else in these bed areas, I'm gonna start I assume I try the door at first and it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Start trying to like jingle the the door like
So as you jingle the door like a goddamn cat that's needy to come into my room, like mine does, where it bats the door, bang 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 bang, bang 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 bang, paw 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 paw, bang 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 bang, jumps at the door, bang 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 bang.
Yeah, start scratching on it.
Literally printing those claws on the fucking trim of the wood.
My cat doesn't have front claws, so he just paws at it. He's been learning. He's been jumping at the doorknob, and he almost has it open now.
Yeah, nice. That's
They
hilarious.
aren't as stupid or pea-brained as we like to believe, are they?
He really
Oh, no.
desperately wants it, and he'll figure out a way. He's also dislodging my door from its original frame, which isn't very nice because he's a fat bitch. But besides that, we are at the ending point that I will have for session to make up for the time that of starting. But we are going to end session here.